feel?
Ooh, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. But nah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. So the look at the Union Elite, Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings. And then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. From deep, it's MP. Hits the trifecta. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Bird outside. Here's MP. Launches a three. Another miss by MP.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
And the dunk by MP.
He's an undersized center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious leaping ability.
Now Etherington. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. To the right side. Here's Pasco. Moore. 5 on the clock. Etherington for three. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities. Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now here's Moore. Etherington outside. Pass to Pasco. And Team Ballers miss again.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Outside, Harris. Here's MP. He's guarded by Pasco. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the three-point play.
MP. One shot.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now here's Diaz. Outside, Harris. Shoots over Rodriguez. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
Moore outside. Rodriguez outside. Moore. Back to Rodriguez. Outside Berti. Tries to snap the cold streak. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shot attempts tonight. Here's Burr. Mitchell. The 3 is up. And MP with the 3. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
A shot from Moore, no good.
He's capable of hitting this shot, just not that time.
Outside Diaz. Here's MP. The 3. Rodriguez grabs the board. Etherington outside. Berti. Moore guarded by Mitchell. Outside Moore. From deep 3-point range, Pasco can't get it to fall.
He's already getting ready for the NBA, shooting from that range.
Just the confidence to even think about taking that shot, and at his age, that's unbelievable.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now here's Mitchell. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
It's not a dance floor out there. You can't give Mitchell any kind of wiggle room, or else he will torch you off the catch. And he can dance too, so why here?
Here's Pasco. For 3, Moore. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. The kick out to Bird. On the wing, it's MP. He's now made half of his 10 shots in this one with his 5th made basket.
The defense allowed him to get to his spot. High efficiency offense in the paint.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Shot's good by Pasco. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. Shoots over Mitchell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And the layup is good.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Impressive read by Etherington. This is the kind of team-first attitude coaches love to see.
Here's MP. Outside Diaz. MP high post. Count that one. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Moore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Here's MP. Pass to Harris. From past the arc. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball, it really can extend a defense.
Now Pasco, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Substitution for team.
One half, it hasn't even been close. Union Elite on top, opening a huge gap, and more basketball to come after this short break. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can slow him down, even a little bit in the second half here. Because so far, they haven't had any answer for him when he's down on the block.
Hey, I might try mixing up his looks, bumping him out, front him, double down, anything, but just throw him off this rhythm that he's got going.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
And it's good for 2.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
And here's Etherington. Outside, Moore. Pass to Pasco. Good D that time from MP. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Now Rodriguez. Pass to Moore. The 3 ball. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Mitchell outside. To the middle. MP throws it down.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now here's Berti. Pass to Moore. Etherington. Rodriguez. And Harris with the rejection. For 3, Moore on target from long range.
Game plans, they usually try and limit the slashing ability of Jaden Moore. So anytime he hits from downtown, there's a 50% chance an opposing coach is facepalming.
Now here's Diaz. The 3 from Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
Here's Bird. 7 points in this one. Kicks it to Mitchell. Over Moore. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Rodriguez.
Who's watching here? Let's go.
Etherington outside. The 3-pointer is off the mark. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
And a new group out there getting ready for Union Elite.
Substitution for Union
Here's Etherington. Pass to Pasco. Kicks it out to Etherington. Here's Summers with just 5 to shoot. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Walker. And here's MP on the outside. The 3-pointer goes.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Kicks it to Summers. Now Pasco. They need this. It's rebounded by Robert. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Etherington. High post, Robert. Kolish. A three-pointer off the mark. Etherington outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Shoots over Robert. And again, no good by Team Ballers. And so Union Elite has it here. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Etherington with it. Left side, Berti. The pick from Pasco. 4-3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Floats one. But they recover it. Here's Walker. Sinks it from distance.
Christian Walker.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
MP grabs the miss.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
And he gets it to go.
Number 25.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
Here's Summers. Rodriguez. Excellent D there from Drew Robert. To the paint. Beautiful dime for the lay-in.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
Kicks it to Summers. Etherington outside. Here's Summers. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time. Down low. Kolish. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Number 10.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Now Etherington. Fader on the way. Pagan picks up the board.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Some solid defense that time from Rodriguez. Here's Summers to the inside. Pasco. And the dunk by Pasco.
Smart pass to set his teammate up with a high percentage look.
Screen by MP.
2 minutes.
Takes the three. Gets it to go from long range.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Kicks it to Summers. Back to Etherington. Here's Summers. Beyond the arc. Tries to save it. Team Ballers grab the board. And here's Pasco. Off target from outside. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And out of bounds, Team Ballers will take it.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Jaden Moore. Substitution for Union Elite.
And here's Etherington. Pass to Moore. Now Pasco. Moore on the wing. Rodriguez, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Team Ballers miss again. To the middle. High post, Robert. Back to Kolish. From the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Robert.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's more from the arc. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound.
Come around.
That shot off the mark. so no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Jay Moore.
Ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My guy, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
I don't know. Y'all so straight-laced on this team, I ain't know if y'all talk to girls.
Quit being silly, bro. Look, meet me at the crib at about 8, and we'll go to the spot and meet up with the rest of the guys.
All right, I'm pulling up.
All right.
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Milestone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You don't get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all. Let's go.
MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it won't
You're not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here. We're told earlier MP is serving a 1-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break. And Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside. Picks it up. And the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd mess things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. So the look at the Union Elite, Lou Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings. And then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all. Really, Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And he gets both of them. And here's Carrington. Martinez outside. One with the pick. Carrington for 3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Finds Bird. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, showing some muscle on that finish. Bird enjoys flexing on the defense like this.
Outside, Lund. Carrington. Bird defending. Lund with the pick. Carrington for 3. MP grabs the miss. And Union Elite with possession. The shot from Bird, no good. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now Harris. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Carrington. Lund at the high post. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Harris outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. One up, one down as he hits his first shot of this game.
15.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
One makes it off the glass.
Hey, helping hands from Edward Martinez. Sees the play, makes it a reality.
Union Elite lead. Right side, it's Diaz. Harris outside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
They're gone. Bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. The tray. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's MP. Now Harris. Screen by MP. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Carrington for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Martinez. It's Carrington on the wing. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. And Union Elite has possession. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
Shooting out of the corner with confidence. Mitchell acting like he had it in the bag.
Now here's Martinez. This one for 3. Kept alive by Sack. One, that's good. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
They're gone. Bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Carrington. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
Inside. Back to Diaz. Mitchell outside. Screen by MP. The 3. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
Mitch Mitchell, not needing to look twice. Precise pass to the open man.
Outside, Lund. Carrington. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Mitchell with it. Martinez covering. Here's MP. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Sack with the rebound. Martinez with the ball.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to Pagan. Outside Carrington. They get it again. Lund. And the rebound paying off as they pick up the second chance points right there.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Back to Harris. Diaz. Here's MP. Let's go. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a
sack. Down by 12. And so that's the end of the first half. Union Elite ahead, up 11. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things to set you apart from the crowd.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
On the wing, it's MP. Gets the three to fall.
He's their go-to guy when he shoots the ball like he has today, and the scoreboard looks like this when he does.
To the middle. Lund. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Good defense, but better offense from Lund.
Outside Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. The kick out to Bird. The three-pointer is off the mark. SAC trailing here. Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Fires from the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
He's doing his best to carry them, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting just a little bit more help.
Here's MP, guarded by Lund. Drops it in from long range.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Now Pagan. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Diaz. Mitchell outside. Here's MP. To the left side. Now Bird. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Martinez. Oop, and there's the alley. Mitchell on the wing. Puts it up from 17. Yep, that one goes.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
Outside for Pagan. No good there with the triple. Union Elite with the ball. Here's MP. 18 points for him. Kicks it to Mitchell. To the inside. Add another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 for 10 from the field.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And the attack from SAC call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Outside Pagan. Olsen. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for the three-point play. It's going to be on MP. So it's both teams making a change here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Union Elite lead. And here's Pagan. And here's MP on the outside. Basket number 8 is good, and he's now 8 for 12.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Outside Pagan. Off target from outside. And so here it's Sack. Pass to Lund. Here's Hilton. Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the break. Now here's Robert. Yep, that one goes.
Working it inside is usually a great idea. Solid pass.
Pass to Cunningham. And here's Lund. Oh, yes. 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
Honestly, guys, I'm not even sure Lund feels the contact.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Both teams deciding to change it up. Changing it up here.
Austin Lund. Ivory Lund.
The attack from Sack leading.
Michael Pagan.
Now Carrington.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Martinez. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
How about the fast play from Martinez? Able to get the shot off before the defense can really react to the possession.
Diaz with it. For 3, it's Mitchell. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
What terrific hustle. He's got a nose for sniffing out those rebounds.
He is ferocious once that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for.
And there's the 3-second violation.
The attacking sack ball.
They can tack a few more points onto this run.
It's getting to be a big one.
Kicks it to Pagan. Now here's Martinez. Defense right on him. With just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Mitchell. Lund gets number 9 to fall. He's shooting 90% now.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Here's MP, guarded by Lund. Here's Harris. With some buzzer. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Union Elite trailing here. Here's MP, guarded by Lund. Shoots from 12. Goes back up. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. On offense, here's Sack. Pass to Martinez. Here's Pagan. Now Martinez. 6 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Sack with the rebound. And they're in a good position to ride this one out.
They certainly are. If they just play smart here, this game's all but over.
Lund with it, picked up by Harris. And Lund slams it in.
Yeah, that last shot's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, and they've never backed off, even with a large lead.
MP high post. Now Harris. Off target from 3-point range.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hey, look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
2 points as that one goes. And so it's Sack grabbing this one.
Well, even though MP couldn't get it done against them, I liked what we saw from him. He stood strong, even in a loss. And that shows real mental strength as a player.
I agree. They just got outplayed by the attack from Sack.
And by Drexel.
And so off the tip, it's attack from Sack.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Doubled by Mitchell. Clock at 6. From deep, it's Pagan. 1. And he banks in the layup.
Making the save. One was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. So the look at the Union Elite, Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings, and then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. And it's Carrington missing the look. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change the player.
And so off the tip, it's attack from Sack.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand. His passing is locked in, even when the man is in motion.
And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. So the look at the Union Elite, Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings. And then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest. Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Here's Martinez. Carrington for 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Pagan. It's stolen by Harris. Here's MP, guarded by Lund. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Now here's Martinez. Shot clock at 6. 1. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Making the save. One was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Austin Lund. Shooting 1.
Union Elite lead. Outside, Harris. Mitchell on the wing, now covered by Martinez. And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP. Outside, Pagan. Back to Carrington. To the paint. Lunge. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
And Union Elite with possession. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
We all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly. That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Now here is Martinez. Pass to Lund. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And so Union Elite has it here. They trail by 1. Mitchell on the wing. Over Martinez. Mitchell's shot is off.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Here's Carrington. Lund.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Now here's Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count the basket.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Here's Martinez. They lead by 1. Shoots over Mitchell.
Sack foul. Austin Lund. First personal foul. Substitution for the attack from Sack. Keegan Hilton. Sean Mecca.
Pagan with it.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Robert. Here's MP. Beyond the arc. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 of 7 to start this one. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough feet and stretch the floor.
While he's known for being a 3-and-D guy, Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Here's MP from downtown. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
And this is a game of hot potato. The lead getting passed back and forth.
And you just know that there are going to be a few more exchanges left before this one's over.
Now Carrington. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
Outside Pagan. Bird outside. Screen by MP. The shot from Bird, no good. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. On the wing, it's MP. Clock at 4. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
Here's Carrington. 1 with the pick. Fires from deep. And the attack from Sack with another tray.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Pagan off the drive. From deep, it's MP. Lund with the rebound. Here's Mecca. And play stops, whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you could really rule it either way.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here. Now here's Diaz. Here's MP from past the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Here's MP. Harris in at the high post. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Screen by MP. Back to Diaz. Bird. He's covered by Carrington. Pass now to Harris. No good on the 3. Now here's Martinez. Guarded by Mitchell. Out to the left wing. Lund. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Union Elite, MP. 2 shots.
First one for him falls. And Sack making a change here. And that's good as he hits both that time. Here's Carrington. 9 points in this one. Launches a 3. No good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Union Elite leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a moment. And now we're back bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
And here's MP on the outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Martinez outside, down low. Lund misses. Union Elite leading this one. Here's Mitchell. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, at his size, that floater, it's a crucial part of Mitchell's game, and it works.
Outside Carrington. Sinks it from distance. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Outside Carrington. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses and will go for 2.
At his height, lunge shots are difficult to contest.
The first one falls.
For 2.
Both fall at the line that time. Now Diaz. Here's MP. Harris out on the wing. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great ball movement, Harris. Finding a ready shooter.
Sack trailing here. And here's Carrington. 12 points for him. To the middle. Lunge. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
He's had a very efficient offensive performance and been a bright spot for this team.
Guys, who knows how much bigger this lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting.
Here's MP. 30 points in this game. Kicks it to Mitchell. And here's MP on the outside. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Outside Pagan. Now Carrington, defended by Harris. There's the 3. Rebound by Union Elite. Mitchell on the wing. From deep, it's MP. That one's off the mark. Takes him to 10 of 15 for the game. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
So both teams making some changes here.
Ben Olsen.
Here's Diaz.
Cunningham.
The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now here's Martinez. Shoots over Mitchell. But they recover it. Rejected by Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Robert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Pagan with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot from Olsen, no good. Here's MP. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here.
Substitution for the...
Will make a substitution. And the attack from Zach, call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite. Timeout on the court.
Shot from the inbound. Good on the bucket.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
A difficult situation for Zach. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. And Harris with the rejection. Now here's Diaz. Guarded by Lund. Great D that time from Drexel Carrington. The shot. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
He's already getting ready for the NBA, shooting from that range.
Just the confidence to even think about taking that shot, and at his age, that's unbelievable.
Martinez, and it's blocked by Harris. One. MP grabs the miss.
Man, that's a tough shot, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
And the 14-footer is off the mark.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
Carrington for three. Rebound by Union Elite.
The defense has to be thrilled to see him shooting those threes. He's been brutal this half.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Mitch Mitchell, not needing to look twice. Precise pass to the open man.
Here's Carrington.
Right here, baby. Come on, shoot. Right here.
Outside for Pagan. One. MP grabs the miss. Union Elite with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 15. Now here's Martinez. Defense right there.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It goes to Union Elite. Both teams deciding to change it up.
For the attack from Zach. Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Walker. Pass to Robert.
Back door.
Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Start the bus. I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, and I think I hear it. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
They need this. Shot's good by Mecca.
Sean Mecca.
Here's Walker. Here's MP. Takes the three. Sinks the tray.
MP.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Here's Mecca. Shoots a three. And the attack comes back with another tray.
Sean Mecca.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
That's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
None of that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes. Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Lee and Callahan holding down the middle. So the look at the Union Elite, Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings, and then there's Big MP patrolling the middle.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
On the wing, it's MP. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Outside O'Neill. Mills on the wing. Pass to Callahan. Now here's Mills. Diaz covering. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Brock. Harris comes down with the board. Mitchell outside. Finds Bird. Tries a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
Brock outside. Shoots over Mitchell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Right side Mills. Drops it in from long range.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Here's MP. Back to Diaz. Kicks it to Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call. High Flyers trailing. Brock with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now here's Mills. Kept alive. Pass to Gove. Shoots over Harris. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Great positioning on the putback.
And a nice tip-in to salvage the points from the missed shot.
Those second chance points do add up.
And Joe, if you're the defensive team, it kills you to give up baskets just like that.
Three-pointer, Bird. And Callahan pulls it down. And it's High Flyers with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to O'Neal. Mills. Here's Callahan. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
And here's Brock. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Gove. From 13 feet away, it goes down. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Screen by MP. Basket, good.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
To the inside, it's Callahan. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Bird on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. A shot from Bird, no good. Just his first shot attempt. O'Neal, no good.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
He can't make that one in.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Here's MP. Bird outside. Outside Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Gove with the rebound. Here's the High Flyers. They trail by 3. Down low. Now Callahan. And that one's out of bounds. The High Flyers will retain possession here. Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to O'Neal. And it's all evened out.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's O'Neal. Brock up top, and he comes up with the deuce.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range, you'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
And here's Harris for 3. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
Such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now here's O'Neal. Now here's Brock. Over Bird. Here's Callahan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Drew Robert. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true. And it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it. But those who do will know each other from their experience here.
So both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line. Union Elite leading this one. Bird outside to the middle. MP throws it down.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
Here's Brock. Pass to Callahan. And Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Now go. The tray. The shot comes out. Right side, Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And finished off by Callahan.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
Now here's Diaz. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Harris. From outside, it's off the mark.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Pass to Callahan. Mills. Diaz covering. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Gove. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. From deep, it's MP. And no good trying to get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. It's Union Elite up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Here's MP. Three-pointer, Bird. And Callahan pulls it down. Brock outside. And here's Mills from outside. MP grabs the miss. And Union Elite has possession. The lead is 2. Pass to Harris. Inside. Good for another field goal. Now 50% on the night. 5 of 10.
Great ball movement. Harris finding a ready shooter.
Brock outside. Mills. Can't connect from short range. On the wing, it's MP. Out to the wing. Bird outside. Puts up a 3. And Callahan pulls it down. Now here's O'Neal. He's covered by Harris. They get the board. Yep, that one goes.
Blueprint for today is simple. Get it to the big man Callahan. He's having one heck of a day.
Bird outside. Pass to Diaz. Over Mills. Diaz off the mark. Now here's Brock. Defense right on him. And here is Mills. Back to Brock. The screen by Gov. On the wing, O'Neal. Here's Callahan. And he hits it to tie the game up.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they managed to trek all the way back and tie this one up.
And I'll admit it, at one point, I thought they were buttered toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Brock outside.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Gov. Kicks it out to Mills. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Mitchell outside. Here's MP. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Changing it up here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
From long range, off the inbound. Hauled in by high flyers. Here's Myers. Pass over to Casey. Mills. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. And he nails that one right through the net. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Let's go with the three. Drains the triple.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Union Elite trailing here. A nice shot from Harris.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
To the paint. Here's Casey. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
And time called here. Union Elite. Diaz with it. Bird outside. Back to Diaz. Here's MP for three. That falls for his 7th bucket of the night. Now 7 of 15.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
Brock outside. Pass to Gov. On the wing, Mills. Over Diaz. MP grabs the miss. And here's Harris. He's covered by Gov. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line to make it a 3-point play.
In a momentous moment, Harris, star power, we're watching it rise. Steadies himself to compete in the clutch.
The line for Union Elite, Brendan Harris for 1.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Those and ones can be really critical moments in a tight game like this one.
Outside Mills. Over Diaz. Mills, no good. And Union Elite with possession. Kicks it to Mitchell. Now here's Diaz. Outside, Harris. Here's MP. Defended now by Callahan. So they take the lead.
What an important shot right there, guys. He's produced from deep all game long.
And they continue to need his production more than ever. Clutch three-point shooting is going to be critical. Here's me.
Count it. It's good.
And looking steady in clutch time, Callahan just ignores all the noise in the room and goes right to work.
Here's MP. This one for three. Buries it from downtown.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. Here's Go. Connects. And he's brought him within 2 points.
You might have to put your hand in it because it's sort of like a cement mixer tonight. Gov is pouring it on, and he's difficult to move.
And it looks like they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead, no. Now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep, it's O'Neal. And he commits the intentional foul.
Liam Callahan. First personal foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Liam Callahan. Second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll increase their lead to 6. And the High Flyers call time here.
I think a 2-point bucket doesn't do them much good here.
Yeah, agreed. I think their only shot is a 3 and then an immediate foul.
Here's Brock outside. Can't hit that one.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions. He can score like a machine.
And the High Flyers call time here. What's your take here, guys?
And they're going to try to come up with a good play here.
Yeah, they should. They're not going to get too many more chances.
Mills from deep. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Come around.
And he throws it down.
MP.
So it's Union Elite picking up the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Man, that move I did like...
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team. Fact. Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one!
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, they're starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone, along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Now here's Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Again, MP missing. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Cologne. Up top, Black. McCall. Great D that time from MP. Carrington, right side. The kick out to Moore. Here's MP. There's the triple. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it. Now Johnson. Outside, McCall. Outside for Johnson. 4-3. The West All-Stars pull it down. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
McCall for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
And here's MP on the outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Cologne. Kicks it to Johnson. McCall. Black. He's guarded by Moore. 6 on the shot clock. McCall, right side. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Sends it home from three-point land.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Now here's McCall. He's got 5.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
Shot from the free throw line. Here's MP. He's got 9. To the middle. And he ties it to get this game back even.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
Outside, McCall. MP grabs the miss.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Sinks it from distance.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Now here's Lack. It's McCall on the wing. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Drew Robinson, Jonathan Lack.
The West All-Stars leading this one. Here's MP. Good tray. 6 for 10 with that shot following. He's got a good one going.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
For Chumpsy outside. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Ooh, staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
2 minutes
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Perchumpsky, good.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumpsy's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Here's MP. The 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
For Chumpsy, outside. Kicks it to Johnson. Now here's Lack. And it's off from three-point range.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Robinson, soft touch off the glass and in.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Now here's Mills, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And again, the West All-Stars score.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Robinson with it. Stone defending. Outside for Johnson. Lack sinks the tray.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
Pass to Carrington. Good. And that assist goes to Mills. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The West All-Stars lead, up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Off target from three-point range. It's McCall with the drive. Lack for 3. The offensive rebound. On target from long range.
Lack is a man on a mission right now. He's hit shot after shot, and he's been a catalyst for this offense.
And here's Mills from outside. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Kicks it to McCall. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in deeper trouble than they already are.
So it's the West now. They lead by 11. Back to Mills. Hits the trifecta. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Cologne can't hit. Here's MP. He's got 23. Carrington for 3. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He sees the trajectory of the shot, and he created his own basket. For being so laid back, Miles Stone, he always has a huge impact on the game.
Now here's Cologne. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Gets the 3 to fall.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Here's Mills. He's got 5. That one goes.
Oh, easy money for Stone inside. So comfortable operating in the paint.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Pass to Cologne. And here's McCall. Drexel Carrington is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars, Al Kuchumsi. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Left side, it's Johnson. Back to Prachumsi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, and Johnson picks up the dime on that one.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsi the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
From deep, it's MP. And Robinson pulls it down. And here's the EYBL. It's a 13-point ball game. Kicks it to Johnson. Lack. No good on the triple. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for the UIBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Harris outside. Pass to Schrader. Here's MP. Harris out on the wing. Schrader. Clock at 6. Here's Stone. Lucky number 7 drops right in. He's perfect from the floor.
Kitchen's open. Let the big man continue to eat. Stone is cooking. He's doing whatever he wants offensively right now.
Swings it to McCall. Tombo. Here's Leftos. Covered now by Stone. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's MP. Corrado. Tombo defending. Stone gets the bucket. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. Knock him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Greg Cologne, Jonathan Lack, Joey Johnson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Now here's McCall. Defense right on him.
Well, when you challenge Stone like this, he'll make you think twice next time. Excellent block.
And here's Mills from outside. Count it from distance.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Pass to Cologne. Now here's Lack. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
Stone outside. Here's MP, defended by McCall. Here's MP. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's 9 of 14 now.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Joey Johnson for 3. And again, it's the UIBL with the trifecta.
Defensively, this is a guy you have to account for on the perimeter.
Here's MP. McCall covering. Returns it to Carrington. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Help me out!
Cologne for 3. Connects it from downtown.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
Mills outside. Outside, more. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to fall, and he's now 10 of 15 on the game.
They're no doubt hoping that last basket seals this lead up for them.
It's looking pretty undeniable. Can't see them losing control of this contest.
Now here's Cologne. It's Cologne on the wing. McCall goes back up, and the layup good by Lack. So it's the West now. Outside Mills. From deep, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
McCall tickles a twine.
What can we say? He's a pure scorer. Doesn't matter if he's off balance or doesn't have the cleanest look. McCall's going to hit it.
Baseline J on the way. Inside. Knocked away. Stolen away by McCall. And here's the fast break. Unloads from 13 feet. Out to Cologne. Pass to Lack.
Who's watching here?
And now Johnson.
Come on, shoot! Yo, watch him!
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah. My agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay. All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la gallega, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You be working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera, and you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know, it's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm going to do, Xander.
Go!
Almost got you that time, Laser.
Better luck next time, MP.
I can't believe I do this every day. These practices are crazy.
You're tired?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
We're just getting started.
Hey, that's some good motivation. I can see why they made you team captain. Not saying that you're not good. You definitely can ball on the court too.
I'm not joking. We need fresh legs in the fourth. All right? Conditioning is everything.
Everybody cuddle up.
It'll make you a better player. Okay. All right? We do everything for a reason.
It's absolutely critical to be the best conditioned team on the court. Fitness makes the difference between winning and losing, especially in the fourth. So we're going to do a shot scrimmage, full court. Let's see who's been keeping up with their conditioning program. Line them up!
Okay. Hey, Sergio, I got you this time.
I got it. Help me out. Oh, get that. Get the ball. Good ball. Man, way to get it. Oh, gotta move, go. Put it back, put it back.
Some of you are more ready than others. You better clean that up quick. Now, if we're going to be successful at the end of games, we have to be able to run our sideline out of bounds sets forwards and backwards. First set we're going to work on is called Granada. We're looking to spring Sergio for an open 3 in the corner. So NP!
Oh, see, coach.
You got to set a good screen here, okay? You're late, you're dead in the water. And I want you here. Not here, but right here. You got me?
Vale, I got you, coach.
Let's go! Let's go, NP, move it! Move it, NP, let's go! Move it! Ay, por favor. Again, get up! Get up, NP, move it!
That all you got, America? I thought Cowboys supposed to be tough.
You're not very nice.
It's like that with everyone. You keep dealing with someone like Lazard, you can't back down.
That guy's built like a bear.
He wasn't born that way. He worked for it.
Prove it.
I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's a hard adjustment to the pros. You just gotta keep working. You'll be fine.
Enough chatter. Let's line him up again!
All right. I'm ready.
All right, first game coming up later today. What are you expecting?
That the game speed will be more intense than anything I'm used to from high school. Milaga is the best team in the country, so we're going right into the deep end with this game.
And when you talk Malaga, there's one name on everyone's lips.
Carlos Navarro.
Yep. What do we need to know about him?
Reigning MVP. 3-level scorer. Elite.
So how do you plan to slow him down?
To slow a guy like Navarro down, you have to do it as a team. And that's why I came to this country. To prove that I can help a team win at the highest level.
And cut. You good? You seem a little off.
Yep, I'm fine. Just... I haven't been this sore since I started running with varsity freshman year.
It'll make you stronger in the long run.
Yep, for sure. It's, why I came here. To get in professional shape, it's just a lot when you're going through it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, as long as I don't have to move to answer it.
Not at all. You worried about Novato?
Yeah. Wouldn't you be?
And a stunning waterfront view overlooking Malaga, Spain, our site for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for this presentation of the SNCL, Madrid versus Malaga. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and I know we're excited to get this one going.
Well, we've got two strong teams facing off in an early season test. Basket Madrid has high hopes this season, but FC Malaga is the home of the reigning MVP, Carlos Navarro.
Oh, yeah, and Navarro coming off an absolutely stellar season. We know exactly what he can do on the floor.
And one player we don't know just yet a lot about, MP. The American transplant for Basket Madrid should make his debut tonight, and the team hopes he can make a contribution immediately.
The star of tonight's game is Carlos Navarro. The reigning MVP is looking to add another.
Both teams changing it up here. And here's Aguilar. Outside Elich. Montoya. To the left wing. Outside Elich. Clock at 6. To the inside. There's the steal. Here's Munoz. He's guarded by Montoya. Galindo gets the bucket.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Aguilar up top. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
Here's Serrano. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. From past the arc, oh my, came this close to a 4-point play. And he'll head to the line with 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in his face, but you have to be more careful.
Especially on a 3-point attempt. You have to defend that shot without fouling. Now it's 3 free throws.
And it's kind of almost the worst possible scenario there.
He's off on the second. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. FC Malaga out in front. They're up by 5. And the second quarter. Hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. Here's Aguilar. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. You look at the season Malaga had last year, easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
Pass to Serrano. And there's the pick. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. On the low block, I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
Drops in the tray.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple indeed. And those could be an important 2 points, guys, in a close game like we have here.
Good on the triple. And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match it. Now, what an answer right there by Gomes, draining the revenge triple.
Aguilar outside. And it's Martinez missing. Malaga leading. Inside. Galindo. And Galindo with the slam.
Oh, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some of his serious leaping ability.
Let's go with a 3. And it's Aguilar with the 3.
Showing off the range. Aguilar with nice touch from out there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And FC Malaga, another bucket.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Ferrer grabs the miss.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
A shot by Gomes, no good. Madrid trailing. Here's Rojas.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Off target from three-point range.
And so here's Malaga. And it's Serrano missing. Here's Rojas. Galindo defending. And again, no good by Madrid. Outside Gomes.
To the wing, right side.
Shot by Salazar, no good. Here's Martinez.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Here's Ramirez. Escudero up top. Out to Castillo. Outside Navarro. Valverde. Pass to Castillo. They get it again. Escudero.
And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Length has its benefits. Escudero saved a lot of possession for Malaga on the offensive glass.
Back to Alvarez.
This one for three. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass to Castillo. Montoya with the block.
Well, when you talk about shooting guards, Montoya has great height for his position, and that really helps him come away with these rejections. He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
Basket Madrid ahead.
Leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, if you're just joining us, we have Basket Madrid visiting the FC Malaga squad. It's the start of the second half. And you look at the coach from Madrid, Chispa Romero. He's in the pressure cooker.
Oh, that press here in Madrid, it'll eat you alive. I mean, it's brutal if you don't get results. That goes for players and coaches. Romero knows this team needs to make a deep run this year.
And it's Malaga's ball. Castillo outside. Back to Gomes.
Five on the clock.
Pass to Escudero. And again, Malaga no good.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
And you see Illich not afraid to throw his body around to get a bucket.
Now Escudero.
And they pick up 2.
That's what we're used to him doing, but he hasn't been his usual impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game wouldn't be tied for long.
Gets it to go from downtown.
He's not going to miss these very often, even from deep. The D has to come closer and close him down.
Castillo outside. Pass to Escudero.
And that one good.
Well, we usually see Castillo pulling the trigger. Not this time.
Basket Madrid leading. Alvarez outside.
Three-pointer.
Another 3 for Madrid.
There is no excuse for leading a shooter like him open beyond the arc. None.
Outside Gomes. Pass to Valverde. Back to Gomes. Basket is good. The assist from Valverde.
Gomes is making his mark. He's much more than just a contributor. Pouring in the points for Malaga.
Three-pointer Illich.
That shot off. For the lead. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And looking at the MVP voting breakdown last year for Navarro, it wasn't exactly a nail-biter.
Navarro ran away with the awards, and while others received votes, it was always going to go to Navarro. He had that good of a season.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Wow, ferocious.
That was ferocious. Wow.
Oh, man, ferocious doesn't even begin to describe that. You could say electric, exciting. I mean, there's a million different words that come to mind. But let's just say this. That's how you finish strong and wear that rim out.
Here's Galindo.
It's good, as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
Well done to finish that one off.
What a battle it's been between MP and Carlos Navarro. MP has matched the MVP blow for blow.
Incredible. I mean, as hard as Navarro has tried to get a leg up on MP on offense, MP has answered him every step of the way.
Here's Munoz.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Santoro.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Good for his 8th field goal, and he's attempted a dozen shots.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Here's Salazar.
Here's Serrano. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is all tied up. And don't go away.
And here we are, folks. 4th quarter. FC Malaga at home against Basket Madrid. Now Aguilar. Pass to Montoya.
The three-pointer, no good.
Here's Salazar.
Banked in off the glass.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
The 3 is up.
Ferrer grabs the miss. Malaga leading. Pass to Salazar.
Here's the 3.
And Aguilar pulls it down.
To the middle.
Rebound by Malaga. Here's Munoz.
4th quarter, still young. Just over a minute played. Right wing.
3 Gomes.
No luck on that one.
Outside Montoya.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the captain of this Madrid team is none other than Sergio Montoya. He's coming into his prime and playing some of the best ball of his career.
And Montoya doesn't do anything overly flashy, but he is effective in every aspect of the game. Kind of the exact leader you want on the perimeter.
Pass to Martinez. Here's Rojas.
Six on the shot clock. To take the lead. Count it. And with that basket, he is now 9 for 15 from the floor.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Here's Galindo.
The teardrop falls in.
You have to have perfect timing to knock down the teardrop.
Madrid calls timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
Number 23, MP.
Tipped.
Escudero pulls it in.
And plenty of drama in this one so far.
Well, hopefully, from our standpoint at least, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
We can only hope.
Basket is good. The assist from Valverde.
You can tell just how much confidence Escudero has.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Drills it from outside.
No doubt, that was huge. MP stepping up.
Gomes with the ball. Right side Navarro. Pass to Valverde.
The three.
And Illich pulls it down.
To the paint.
And here's Navarro. Now here's Valverde. Here's Escudero.
Misses the three. Over to the left wing.
He's guarded by Escudero.
Bigger the moment, the brighter MP shines. That is a play to remember.
Timeout called, Malaga. And it's FC Malaga with the ball.
Out to the right wing.
Castillo outside. Pass to Gomes.
Puts up a three. That's his fourth miss. He's also made 5 of his 9 shots.
And it's blocked by Castillo. And that'll be Madrid's ball as it goes out of bounds, and they're able to keep possession. To Alvarez.
Takes the three. Sinks the triple.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Timeout called, Malaga.
Yeah, I don't think a two-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice. A three and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Valverde outside. And again, Malaga no good.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Castillo. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a miss there off the inbound. From deep. Can't connect.
Final whistle sounds, and that'll do it. Madrid comes in and gets the road win. A very strong showing from a team with high hopes this year.
And I like the game plan they had for Navarro, and it worked out well. Never easy to go on the road against a team like Malaga with so much talent.
And for Madrid, you have to think that they liked what they saw from NP.
You can see why they believe in this kid. I mean, even though the reigning MVP was on the floor, he never got rattled. He played with confidence, he played with energy, and that helped spark Madrid into...
Well, MP, bienvenidos, and what a way to start your Spanish journey with an impressive victory. Now that your first game is behind you, how do you feel about the level of talent you faced here tonight?
Muchas gracias. Everybody's skilled here, you know? Everybody's strong. If they can't blow by you, they'll bully you. A lot of them try to do both. Thankfully, my teammates are all really talented as well. And they were able to make the plays they had to, and we were able to come out with the win. I got a lot to learn still, but it's a good start.
Was there any added significance to the win for you coming in against the reigning MVP?
There's so many great players in this league. Honestly, Memo, Galindo, Herrera, it's an honor sharing the floor with any of them. But obviously, Navarro is the king of the mountain right now, and it feels good to knock him off for a day or two. But if we're going to keep winning, I'm sure I'll see him again, so I can't wait to get to that point, but I can't be coasting right now.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome. What, you hit the snooze on your alarm clock, Lazar? I guess y'all like to sleep in.
All right, MP. You surprised by all the hype around this Vittoria game?
I mean, a little. Bro, they got Memo Solano on their squad, and he's like a national hero, but it's electric out there.
I mean, he has been the captain of the Spanish national team for years now.
Yeah, he's like fun to watch because, you know, he reminds me a little bit of Ginobili.
Right? No, everybody loves him. Even Madrid fans give him his props.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for the guy. And honestly, I'm hoping to learn a thing or two tonight.
Yo, MP, look.
Oh, bro, it's Solano.
Don't be bashful, say hi to him.
Hey, Solano, I'm
All
MP.
pictures.
No, I was just hoping for a little advice.
Yo, did he really just...
Yeah, he did.
Guess you got it like that when you're the king of Spain. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna take the crown.
The bustling hub of Madrid, Spain. A view high above Parque de la Independencia. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of the SNCL on 2K Sports. We're here to see Basket Madrid take on Club Vitoria. I'm Blake Suniga, alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. I know you guys are looking forward to this one.
How can you not be excited? It might be a home game for Madrid, but everyone here is looking forward to seeing Memo Solano, a hero for the Spanish national team. He's no stranger to greatness here.
And Solano leading the way for Club Vitoria. But Basket Madrid is on a mission this season and would love to get the win.
And Madrid is starting to utilize...
Madrid calls timeout.
Basket Madrid.
Well, you'll be hard-pressed to find a more beloved player in Spain than Memo Solano. He has accomplished so much with the national team, and they just adore him here.
Vitoria trailing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Pass to Solano. Solano draws the double. Shot by Luna, no good. And it's not just what Solano accomplished, but the way he played that makes him so admired.
Solano would leave it all on the floor. He played with passion and a very aesthetically pleasing approach to his game, especially attacking the basket. He's got to be one of the easier players to root for.
Just 2 to shoot. Alvarez, it's good.
When a wing like Alvarez is knocking down threes, it just opens up this Madrid attack.
Now Solano. He's got 10.
A monster dunk coming off a super pick play.
It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush. Great teamwork.
Yeah, that's a good physical play. You can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. Tim.
Now Club Victoria with it.
It's a 5-point game. Some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Basket Madrid ahead. They lead by 5. And
here we go with the start of the second quarter of this game between Basket Madrid and Club Victoria. Here's Santoro. And this Victoria side, pretty strong starting 5, but there are questions about how far they can go.
Yeah, I think that's fair, Blake, but you look at their additions. Varela, Carbajal, they help shore up some weaknesses, but when push comes to shove, you wonder if they have the firepower to compete with the big clubs.
Vega. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance than this. Can't give guys like Vega these kind of easy looks.
In Basket Madrid, another triple.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Pass to Escobar.
Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Make up for 3. They get it again. Here's Luna. Banked in off the glass.
And thinking about Chispa Romero, the Madrid coach, he's young, but he's already proven himself.
Yeah, you don't lead a club the size of Madrid at his age unless you get results. But if the players buy into Romero from the get-go, he could end up being one of the best coaches in all Europe.
Drains the three-pointer.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Up top, Vega. Aguilar covering. Outside Vega.
The 3.
Vega with another miss.
Down low.
Martinez.
And the layup's good off the glass.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Beautiful dish down low.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Pass to Aguilar.
Puts up a 3.
Another 3 for Madrid.
It's been Aguilar's night. He is scoring, and the strategy for Madrid should be keep beating him.
To the middle. Here's Luna. And he jams it in with authority.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
From past the arc, knocks down the 3 ball.
Watching the way MP has settled into the league, the fans are starting to have high hopes for him.
Well, it couldn't have been easy at first, but MP's done a great job of integrating himself into the team. Clearly the talent is there, and now he's in a position to let it flourish.
Shots good by Escobar.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Pass to Martinez. Another 3 for Madrid.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
And the teammates just keep feeding the hot hand. Way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
We may have to pause the game. The basket's still shaking.
Yeah, he got as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
They should keep looking to him to every chip down the court because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Outside Vega.
To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. Yes, once again for him, an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had a very efficient offensive performance.
And who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting.
Yeah, he's kept them in it.
Really left alone that time.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. He just had to answer that last three.
Outside Vega. Castelluna. And he finishes it off with a one-hand jam. And the first half now in the books. Basket Madrid ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back, folks, as the second half of Basket Madrid versus Club Vitoria gets underway. And along with MP, Madrid has several young players rising up through their senior roster, as well as their youth system.
Madrid has struck a great balance of developing from their academy while still competing. It's never easy to walk that sort of tightrope, especially with the high expectations that Madrid carries.
Screen by Illich.
Shot clock at 5.
Pass to Delgado. Misses the three. Here's Vega. Solano outside. Outside Palacios. That shot is good. Solano making the play.
I love when Palacios doesn't overthink it. He's very good at capitalizing off the catch.
For three. And Vega pulls it down. Club Vitoria trailing. Solano outside. Vega. And Club Vitoria hits again from deep.
And things, they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, and I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
I'm happy because finally we got a good game. Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Here's Varela. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And you watch Alejandro Delgado, the Madrid center. Incredible to think that he started playing the game so late.
He looks so poised with the ball. You never would have guessed he was a late discovery. Apparently, he shot up in size right around his 16th birthday and was quickly encouraged to try basketball.
Here's Palacios. Nice D from Alvarez. Here's Madrid now.
At one point, they led by 16. The three-pointer, no good.
Vega with it. Illich picks him up. Pass to Carvajal.
Puts it up.
Club Vitoria again can't hit.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Well, Delgado sometimes can be a handful for defenders, and that's why they foul him.
This is his first free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And good on both.
And here's Solano.
He's got 10. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Alvarez up top.
Shoots from beyond the arc and then some.
And that was an absolute bomb. MP showing off how far he can go with his range.
Castelluna. Palacios.
Tries to snap the cold streak. He can't get it to go.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Here's Alvarez.
4 on the clock. From the arc. Tries again.
And it's laid in by Elich.
And that's just pure hustle from Elich right there. He does an excellent job of keeping the possession alive.
Outside Palacios. That one drops, and it comes off the assist from Solano.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Delgado. He's covered by Carvajal.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Solano outside. Pass to Vega.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. He got it up. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Basket Madrid ahead.
They lead by 18. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
So the fourth quarter begins for our game here in Madrid. Now here's Aguilar.
Pulls it.
Dominguez the rebound. Vega on the wing. Pass to Escobar.
Drops in the tray.
Some distribution from the wing. Nico Vega helping out.
Here's Aguilar. Vitoria grabs the miss. Here's Dominguez. Over Montoya. Montoya with the block.
Wide open.
And Basket Madrid misses again. Pass to Dominguez. Castro. Vega on the wing.
From 18 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. To the paint.
Here's Martinez.
That shot off.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
Here's Escobar. Well, Vitoria again can't hit.
Beyond the arc. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
Hustle points from Montoya, leading by example.
Outside Vega. Pass to Dominguez. Back to Vega.
Clock at 6.
Offensive board.
From downtown.
Dominguez, no good. Here's Rojas.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Releases.
It's hauled in by Luna. And Vitoria has possession.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Madrid calls timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Time called here, Basket Madrid. Here's Madrid now.
19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
And Basket Madrid misses again.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter.
Pass to Solano. That falls. Nice feed that time from Varela.
And the way that Memo Solano plays, who does he remind you of?
you get a little bit of a young James Harden or Russell Westbrook with him. He can attack the rim, but does so with a controlled chaos.
Pass to Varela. Kicks it out to Carvajal.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Varela corralled the loose ball there and capitalized.
To the inside. Varela with the block.
And there's a foul called on MP.
That's his first foul.
Here's Dominguez. Pass to Santos. Here's Dominguez.
Mendez. Shoots the three.
Dominguez, no good.
And a missed layup.
Time runs out and Basket Madrid notches the win. The crowd is very appreciative of the effort.
All right, MP, how's it feel to be the new king of Spain?
Whoa, chill, Zan. I mean, but...
So, how'd you like the octopus?
Yo, I'm telling you, Austin, the octopus was bussin'. Yeah, shout out to my dads for the wreck.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. You ready to talk draft?
Oh, yeah. What are we hearing?
The scouting reports are very positive, okay? You've adjusted to the speed and physicality much faster than most expected. They say you've been living in the weight room, and your work ethic has really impressed the coaching staff.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to answer those questions you said we needed answering.
Oh, well, it's almost like I know what I'm talking about, huh?
Whoa, slow down. But yeah, you're doing good so far.
Yeah. Hey, as far as projections go, I'm hearing solidly in the second round. MP? MP, you there?
Yeah, Austin, I'm here. It's just... Second round seems kind of low.
Okay, I get that. But you're in a great position right now. I mean, think about where you were this time last year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay, look, you're already doing it. Keep this up, and the NBA is a reality. Let that sink in.
Thanks, Austin.
So, Barcelona.
Yeah, man. Barcelona. Defending champs.
Would you say they're a dynasty?
Yeah, they're definitely a dynasty.
So, you got something special in store for them?
Of course, South America. Lazar Laser coming to you live from inbound.
No, man. It's, out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Of course. Yeah. Because that is where you throw the ball, right?
Ooh. You better stop playing with me, bro.
When MP first came to Madrid, he is weak little pup.
No, don't.
Now he is strong like bull.
Yeah, that's better. Appreciate that, hermano.
But please, Do not get lazy like typical American. We need you to play strong tonight. Barcelona is our biggest challenge.
Hey, Lazar. You know I never let you down, bro.
You better not. Ah, you see, he's still scared. Maybe he's still small puppy, huh?
No, not scared.
Come on, MP. Woof! Woof!
He's gotta stop calling me that.
Well, that went pretty well.
Yeah, no, we all gotta agree. That dude is a loose cannon.
Y'all seem cool, though.
I mean, he tolerates me. He understands that I'm a pro, like himself, you know? Not some type of joke or publicity stunt.
Hey, man, win's a win.
Yeah, I guess so. But hey, you all heard him. Now it's time for me to produce. It's time to show up and dominate. And what you're gonna find out is MP is all about domination. MP, out.
Got it.
Bet.
And the iconic coast of Barcelona, Spain, our stunning backdrop for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone, to our presentation of the SNCL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. You can throw out the record books when it comes to Madrid versus Barcelona.
Easily the biggest matchup that the SNCL has to offer this season. But the amount of pride on the line when these rivals meet on the court is something you just don't see everywhere.
Yeah, and on paper, Barcelona has the advantage. They are full of stars.
I don't think a team in Europe has more firepower than Barcelona has. I mean, they can overwhelm you with talent over a rivalry game like the one tonight. It's a great leveler, and I know MP and the rest of Madrid would love to steal a win here.
And you look at the talent of this Barcelona basketball team, they are the reigning champs and set to be great for a long, long time.
Launches a three, buries the long-range jumper.
The answer, 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
And here's Galindo from the arc.
Buries it from three-point range.
As you said, Barcelona could be an incredible force in Europe for a long time with the talent they have.
Yeah, I don't think I can recall a starting 5 this stacked ever in Europe. And it's not just the level of talent, it's how they complement each other and work together so well.
Montoya from long range. Here's Barcelona.
It's a three-point game. Here's De La Torre. Montoya with the block.
Well, when you talk about shooting guards, Montoya has great height for his position, and that really helps him come away with these rejections.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
And with the level of effort and work ethic that MP has put forth this season, he's earned respect from several of the veterans in this league.
And he sure has. And at the top of that list, you even heard that Memo Solano, that great player, was impressed by this kid. And let me tell you, if you've got Memo saying good things about you, you've got a future here in Spain and maybe beyond.
Herrera can't get it to go. Montoya.
And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
It's on Herrera.
You got to be careful how you guard Montoya because he doesn't mind getting hit on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good at the line. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
And you watch MP over the last run of games, it seems like everything is starting to fall into place for him.
He's fixed some holes in his game in a short amount of time. It's been really impressive. And I think the key for him is the game has slowed down for him as well. And it seems like just watching him and talking to him that he's turned a corner.
Now here's Illich.
Watches it. Good. First shot, first basket.
Just such a strong forward. Illich can bully others around the rim, pick up those second chance points.
Barcelona in the lead. Outside Galindo. There's a screen by Cuesta. And it's Galindo missing.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Morales.
To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
It's been impressive to see how quickly MP has won over the veterans in this league with his play. He quickly garnered respect from just about everybody with his work ethic.
To add to that, I heard he exchanged jerseys with Memo Solano earlier in the season. That's not something that Solano does with anybody, so MP must have left a lasting impression.
Lets it fly. In basket, Madrid, another triple.
Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
Latore outside. Fires it. Again, Barcelona.
He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
Here's Illich.
From outside, off the mark.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Galindo a screen. Herrera with it. Montoya picks him up.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, there was a bit of controversy when Barcelona signed Galindo away from Espanyol. A bit of betrayal was felt by the fans of the club.
Well, Galindo got his start at Espanyol and developed into a star. You can't blame him for it, but the fans felt that an incredible shooter like him shouldn't have jumped ship to a rival, and that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
Latore outside.
From the arc. The shot comes out. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams all tied up. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just...
Welcome back to Barcelona. Quarter 2 between Basket Madrid and Barcelona Basket getting underway. Here's Santoro.
Both teams making some changes here.
Barcelona calls timeout.
Minutes now played in this second quarter.
A nice shot by Cuesta.
I like seeing Cuesta be aggressive inside. He's got great size to be effective down low.
Covered by Cuesta.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7. To the middle.
Here's Cuesta. Again, Barcelona.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Fast break, Barcelona.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's on Aguilar.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Madrid making a change here.
So he gets them both. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Down low.
And it's Barcelona with the rebound. Here's Llorente.
No good with the layup.
Basket Madrid trailing.
Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Left side, Galindo.
The 3.
And it's Morales with the board. Back to Alvarez.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Count that one.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
And here's Elish. Alvarez left side. Pass to Montoya. To the paint. And by Roldan. And Barcelona with possession. Now here's Alvarez.
Shot clock at 6. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And they have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And the call will be against Elish.
That is his first foul of the game.
And Barcelona making a change here.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Alvarez outside. Montoya with the ball.
They get it back. 1 second left. And it's good at the buzzer. Wow.
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as he cans it at the buzzer.
Fantastic shot. Cool and collected, and just didn't rush it at all.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Basket Madrid ahead.
They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
If you're just joining us, welcome to the start of quarter number 3 between Basket Madrid and Barcelona Basket. And the progress in MP's game has been something else. I mean, we can't stress that enough.
Well, it's been a real maturity, what we've seen from him over the course of the season, the way he carries himself on and off the floor. It's been night and day compared to when he first arrived here.
Morales. Outside Montoya. Alvarez for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Montoya.
When a wing like Alvarez is knocking down threes, it just opens up this Madrid attack.
Pass to Galindo.
Lays it up and banks it in.
He wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight, 8 for 15.
Outside Herrera. Pass to Galindo. And here's De La Torre.
And the 3 off target. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action.
Now Elish. Galindo defending. Nice defense, Galindo. Pass to Herrera. Now De La Torre.
For 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, watching the type of game that Jesus De La Torre has, you wonder if he's the most likely to try and make that jump across the pond for the NBA.
He has the defense and shooting that every team would want. And with his skill set, he's a complete player that you could slot into any team, into any league.
And there's a foul called on MP.
That's his first foul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Pass to Galindo.
Shoots on the block.
I love MP's dedication on the defensive end. He does all he can to make things hard in the shooting.
Shoots from 8. The bank shot, no good.
Looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter. Nothing is going his way since the horn.
Alvarez shot is off.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
It's good.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Barcelona leading. Outside Herrera. Pass to De La Torre. Yes. Great play by Galindo to set it up.
Perfect screen there. Set him up up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Alvarez outside. Espinoza covered by Delgado.
Inside.
Well done.
Crafty pass, really. Can he get down low for the easy deuce?
So it's Basket Madrid now.
They trail by 7.
Alvarez outside. Herrera. Pass to Roldan. And Barcelona Basket tacks on 2 more.
Showing off the playmaking ability there. Alvarez proving he can be unselfish.
Here's Madrid now.
Hits it from 3-point range.
I don't care how far from the bucket he is, you have to have a man on him. He's just too good from long range.
Pass to Roldan. Here's Moreno. Herrera.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the line.
Rebound by Rojas. Espinoza. That one's good.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
And Madrid making a change here.
For those joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Alvarez. Again, Barcelona. You know, the amount of fear that Alvarez can strike into a defense is something you rarely see.
And it's not just he can score on you. It's that he'll put you through the rim if you try to get in his way. He's up there with Louis Dupont in his knee.
Barcelona starts out with the ball.
And you look at the talent of this Barcelona basketball team. They are the reigning champs and set to be great for a long, long time.
Now here's Alvarez.
Jacks up a 3.
Rebound by Barcelona. And here's Herrera. De La Torre.
And a miss there on the triple.
As you said, Barcelona could be an incredible force in Europe for a long time with the talent they have.
Yeah, I don't think I can recall a starting 5 this stacked ever in Europe. And it's not just the level of talent, it's how they complement each other and work together so well.
And just over a minute played here to start the game.
De La Torre misses. Well, when you look at basketball or at soccer, when Madrid and Barcelona get together, it's always a fierce and memorable game.
Madrid and Barcelona have one of the greatest sporting rivalries in all of the world. Decades upon decades of history between them. And I'm sure we'll add another chapter tonight.
Now here's Alvarez. Pass to Morales.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Barcelona with possession.
To the inside.
Here's Cuesta.
And Cuesta with the dunk.
Now this is why you have to push Cuesta out further. He'll dunk on you.
Pass to Illich. Alvarez pulls it in.
He only got a finger to that shot in the pocket there.
That was just as effective as a block. It made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Yeah, it wasn't officially a block, but really it might as well have been. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. He built up a lead, and here we go. It's showtime.
Yeah, to the victors go the spoils.
Yes, indeed. And hey, why not? The more plays they make like that, the more they're going to have these guys on the ropes.
It's been impressive to see how quickly MP has won over the veterans in this league with his play. He quickly garnered respect from just about everybody with his work ethic.
To add to that, I heard he exchanged jerseys with Memo Solano earlier in the season. That's not something that Solano does with anybody, so MP must have left a lasting impression.
Madrid trailing. Pass to Morales. Illich.
To end the run. Gets it to go from downtown.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
With the level of effort and work ethic that MP has put forth this season, he's earned respect from several of the veterans in this league.
But he sure has, and at the top of that list, we even heard that Memo Solano, a great player, was impressed by this kid. And let me tell you, if you've got Memo saying good things about you, you've got a future here in Spain and maybe beyond.
Now here's Illich.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Torre right side. Pass to Galindo. Torre.
No good with the triple.
Now Montoya.
The fader. And that one comes up a bit short.
Barcelona in the lead.
And obviously in this matchup, Madrid comes in and is just massive underdogs. But this Madrid side always rises up when they play Barcelona.
Well, Barcelona just has so much talent. But talent can only get you so far in a heated rivalry like this. Passion and momentum can play a huge role.
Now here's Alvarez.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.